Good morning, Mr. Tannenbaum. I'm Caden Teakin, the business consultant you hired for this case. I hope this video message finds you well. I just finished reviewing all the information regarding your recent scandal, and I've got to say, this is a tough situation. But don't worry, I think I can help you. So it seems the underlying communication mistake in this case was your approach. You're upset, and I understand that. The security of your product design was compromised. It's only right that you felt that way. However, you let it control your response. You sent 2 harsh criticizing emails while angry. And hey, look, no judgment is here. I just want to help you overcome this and to be the best possible leader you can be. From now on, I would advise you to never use email when angry and/or when rebuking or criticizing. Face-to-face communication is nearly exclusively better in this kind of situation where you're dealing with a non-routine message such as this. However, arranging a meeting with every manager in the company present is a seemingly impossible task. But in 2022, there's numerous alternative means to achieve the same result. Setting up a Zoom call is effortless on everyone's part. Every person can Zoom in from their office or even home and participate in the meeting. Also, when you're addressing the team, you should do so with more concern. Disrespecting your entire staff because of the possibility of one person's negligence is pretty off-putting. I don't want to talk about that too much because you've already seen the consequences of it, but it's important to address. And don't get me wrong, I'm not discouraging honesty. You should 100% be honest in your statements, but you should do so while utilizing what we call radical candor. Radical candor is being clear and direct with feedback while also conveying consideration and favor for the other person. An additional tip for using radical candor is to use I statements. For example, instead of saying, let me make it clear that each of you is responsible for investigating your division and finding the source of the leak, and someone will pay for this. You could say, I will help each division to launch an investigation, and I hope that with your help we can resolve this issue swiftly. And to begin the recovery from the negative impact of your latest emails, I would suggest that you take these next steps. First, set up a Zoom or some other kind of virtual meeting with your team to apologize. Then issue a public statement acknowledging your mistake and sincerely apologize again. This will let your team and the public know that you're making a change for the better and will gain you back some goodwill. Secondly, be involved in the investigation. Meet with your managers in person to check in. Whenever possible, meet with your managers face-to-face. Treat them with respect and give them special care. By doing this, you'll ensure that the investigation is running smoothly and you'll continue to garner goodwill and the trust of your staff. Send out follow-up emails to keep in touch with your team as well. Keeping these messages factual and uplifting is important. The purpose of these is to keep the conversation going. And lastly, once the investigation comes to a close, don't take any drastic measures. Simply do what's fair and right to resolve the issue. And of course, this is just my recommendation. You are free to create your own plan however you see fit. But before taking any measures you're not sure about, I would strongly urge you to get a second opinion before sending out another email like your first two. It seems that you have a good relationship with your lawyer. I'm sure he would be able to give you valuable feedback, or I'm always available as well. I hope this message finds you well, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.